This is an iconic sculpture in Cave 16, Ellora on the right side. It is known as the Ravana Anugraha panel. Ravana Anugraha or Ravana Anugraha Murti, a form showing favor to Ravana. A similar ancient sculpture can be found in Halebedu temple in South Karnataka. It shows a benevolent aspect of the Hindu god Shiva depicted seated in his abode Mount Kailash with his consort Parvati, while the Rakshasa king, demon king Ravana of Lanka attempts to uproot it. Reference to this can be found in the Ramayana, specifically in the Uttarakandam. According to it, Ravana had 10 heads and 20 arms. The 10-headed, 20-armed mighty king defeated and looted Alaka, the city of his stepbrother and god of wealth Kubera, situated near Mount Kailash. After the victory, Ravana was returning to Lanka in the Pushpaka Vimana, which was the flying chariot stolen from Kubera. During his flight, he spotted a beautiful place. However, the chariot could not fly over it. Ravana met Shiva's demigod bull attendant Nandi at the place and asked the reason behind his chariot's inability to pass over the place. Nandi informed Ravana that Shiva and Parvati resided on the mountain and that no one was allowed to pass. Ravana mocked Shiva and Nandi. Enraged by this, Nandi cursed Ravana that his ultimate downfall would be brought about by monkeys. Nandi's curse and his inability to proceed further, Ravana in turn, in retaliation, decided to uproot Kailash. He put all his 20 arms under Kailash and started lifting it. As Kailash began to shake, a terrified Parvati embraced Shiva. You can see Parvati clutching at the left arm of Shiva. Perhaps even the goddesses experienced emotions like fear. However, the omniscient Shiva realized that Ravana was behind the menace and pressed the mountain into place with his big toe, trapping Ravana beneath it. The Almighty Lord Shiva corrected the downward fall of Mount Kailash by just exerting pressure with his right toe. Ravana gave a loud cry in pain. Later, advised by his ministers, Ravana sang hymns in praise of Shiva for 1,000 years. Finally, Shiva not only forgave Ravana but also granted him an invincible sword. This act shows the benevolent attitude of Lord Shiva. The expressions and gestures of the characters in this sculpture are awesome. Look at the hand of Shiva. He's wondering what's happening to Mount Kailash. Look at the hand of Parvati, clutching onto Shiva's arm in fear. While the Dwarapalakas or sentries on either side of Mount Kailash are nonplussed, because they know that when the Lord is in their abode, nothing can happen to Mount Kailash. The other gods are curious and are peering into Kailash from the heavens. Here you can see Ravana abducting Sita in the Pushpaka Vimana.